Kris, just after reviewing the game tape from yesterday, what are some of your further takeaways from that? What are some things that you liked compared to your effort on Saturday, and some things you still need to improve on?
I liked how we defended. I thought we defended a lot better than we did in the Florida game. We talked about protecting the house and not giving those high-quality scoring chances, and they want to get a scoring chance, they have to get through us, where our last home game, I don't think we played that way. Against the Islanders, I thought we did. We only gave up 6 scoring chances, even strength, which I thought was good on our part. We lost the special teams battle, which isn't always the case. Usually we're winning those games, and certainly previously we won a lot of games because we did that. But yeah, there are areas that we can get better, and we're going to have to do that because it's not going to get any easier this trip.
I'd love to hear the answer to this question from the mind of an NHL head coach. Why is it so important for your group to remain process-oriented rather than results-oriented?
Just because if you do the little things, the wins and losses will take care of themselves. And if you can play a really good game, and sometimes then you can look back at the Tampa Bay game where most of the game we played really well and probably deserved a different fate. We had enough scoring chances, limited them, but we lost it. But if you play like that more often than not, you'll win the games. And you start taking shortcuts and just looking for just scoring that goal. You often, if that's the only the goal, you're often making mistakes, and you're probably pulling the puck out of your net more often than not. So we just want to make sure that we're doing little things right, and things that ultimately require no talent that anybody can do. If you're doing those well, you're gonna be successful most times. So that's what we're pushing our guys to do.
When you have 20-plus players in the locker room and then a full coaching staff and a management team all on the same page, what's needed? What's required to maintain that level of standard throughout your process?
Good leadership, and also coaches holding everybody accountable. And there's mistakes that happen, and the game is about mistakes, and you can't have players playing in fear of feeling that if they make a mistake, they're not going to play. But as a coach, you always have to balance what are their intentions. If they have good intentions, it's going to happen. But if they're taking shortcuts, that's where a coach has to keep players accountable. And ultimately, the only thing holding them accountable is their ice time. And but I believe we've got a group of players that want to play the right way and want to be successful. Not only individually successful, but also more importantly, they want the team to be successful, and we're striving for that.
How about reuniting Nugent Hopkins with McDavid and Hyman? Why make that decision right now?
Well, we just that line had been playing so well, and we the second half of the game, in the third period, we went with that, and you just saw the momentum of the game. And I believe the shots were 13-2, or 16-2. It wasn't just because we reunited those guys, but everybody just kind of fell into place. I think, and that's what we're going to start with, and we'll see how long that'll last.
Do you have a plan, and if so, would you like to share your goaltending plans for this back-to-back set?
They're going to split. Pick's going to get the first one, and Stu's going to have the New York, the Ranger game.